All right, welcome guys. Right. So NFPs here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes NFP will be here. So what am I gonna be looking at, guys? Are we ready? So let's see. All right, so I'm gonna be going in for sell here. Let's no, let's get 28. So this US30 basically, so you can see the setup is already bearish. So here, what I'm going to be expecting is very simple. I'm going to be having a buy stop here for US30. So I expect if price is going to go bullish, I expect it to push all the way here. But I'm going to be maintaining this setup, the bearish setup. So for the sell, you want to see this taken out. So I'm looking forward to this being filled. But here's the trick. Here's the trick. I'm actually not going to sell US30. I'll rather wait for 1 p.m. to go in for the trade. So what I normally do is that when it comes to NFP, I don't like to trade exactly the time unless if it is gold and the setup is there. Look at what gold is doing. Look at that. All right. Oh, she's already going bullish. Let's see. So here we are. US30 is trying to toe the path. Yeah. So the bulls. Yep. The bulls. Yes. So I expect to see the bulls. Like I said, a break here. We should see bulls test this 3400. So let's see. Let's see. So for the sales, of course, I'm not going to be going in for sales. I'm not going to be going in for sales. I'm going to wait. Look at what gold did with a buy on gold. I'm sure people have blown the account. Uh, so I'm gonna be stocking US30. So US30, I'm actually expecting with the way it is going, I'm looking for a correction, all right, on US30. But of course, if it comes back to take out this low, then trust me, then we are going bearish. That is why I said for the sell, I'm not actually joining the sell at the moment. I'm actually paying attention to see how it goes first before we jump in. You don't want to jump into the sell, right? All right. So before we could set up everything, goal had already pushed. So like I said, the best time to trade NFP is to wait and see when the price settles. Reason being that when you have this kind of move, because we have a lot, there was a significant move all through the way. Remember US30, I was looking out for sales. You can see here, this was the stream we did on Tuesday, which I said I'm going to hold my sell all the way to this point, which I did. And you can see it was a nice sell. We just reached about, look at that, 40 pips. Imagine holding from there. Because I had an early entry, I had my entry right here, right? So my risk was just 32 pips, right? So I was able to hold all this while, so I made a ton of cash from this, right? Okay, so seeing this kind of significant move, this is the 30 minutes time. Let me just pop to the 1 hour time frame so that we can appreciate this how significant this move has been. All right, so now seeing this nature of move, this daily range, weekly range feel so far, right? Though today is the last day of the week, you would want to consider that okay, price is kind of going to consolidate, find a common ground before it has to do some movement. All right, so you do not expect price to just going to make a sharp push just like that, because there has been a significant move in the past 3 to 4 days, right? So yesterday we had a significant drop. Look at this. So we had about, this is 100, 200, 300, about 360 pips drop on US30 yesterday, and today being NFP. So I was not expecting some massive move like that. This morning, for those of us who are following me, you would see I did take this sell and I did exit right exactly at this point before it did corrected, right? So I knew that okay, this is NFP, so price is not just gonna give us that smooth drop to retest, because essentially we would have been looking for a retest of this level before you could have probably say okay, price will sit on this point and bounce off during the NFP. That is always the norm. But what just happened is that uh we know the drill already. So that is why we cannot fall into the trap as the newbies. Okay. So I know the drill already. So because I've already made tons of cash already for this week, even on gold. Look at what gold is doing. Now, the truth of the matter is a lot of people are going to lose money. Even if you were in a buy, you're going to lose money because of the slippage. Because it might have slipped and you have an entry early here, and what happens, it begins to drop and you are losing some ton of money. So trading NFP after series of moves within a week or before the prior the NFP, it's always very dangerous. All right, so this is to serve as a lesson. So now we are going to stay on the stream till about 2 p.m. All right, so that I will show you guys that after NFP, when the noise is down, that is where we will see better setup. You understand? So that it helps you to eliminate the risk factor of oh, I'm trying to catch up with the NFP move, and at the end of the day you end up losing your funds. All right, so like I said, I wanted to join this, but so far, like I said, I'm looking at the buy. So far, look at what has happened. There has not been any significant move yet in that regard. So I'm just going to be patient to see how price unfolds. Right. So if price closes above the structure by 1 p.m., then we can consider looking forward to picking a trade. Right. Because right now, if you are entering a buy stop, okay, look at what it's doing. It's dancing around the entry right now. It's dancing around the entry. So the best time frame we would settle with is this. Look at the M15. So we have about, if you're going to be focusing on this buy, so you have about 8 more minutes to do what? To relax and see how this 15 minutes close. If it closes this way, voila, is a nice setup. Then we can expect that the next 15 minutes will give us the needed push to do what? To push higher. If you take a close look to the left hand side, still on the 15 minutes, look at this nice range here that we need to fill. Okay, so until that happens, for now there is no trade. Until that happens, there is no trade. So you don't want to get into the hype of NFP and lose your funds. All right. So stay with me. Setup is coming, guys. Setup is coming. All right. Look at US oil. So the same analogy that I've made. This is from our weekly analysis. I expected a bounce off here for price to push, break, and continue. And that's exactly what price did. Right. So massive pip locked in from the weekly analysis. Okay. So you do not expect price to make this kind of moves and still give you that move during the NFP. That is what we call overpricing. All right, so you can Google and begin to check what is overpricing. When market has been overpriced, what are the things that mostly happen? All right, because the original price that should have been in play today had already been in play in the past days because they want to take your money. Okay, so I'm just giving us this free tip so that maybe you get it now or you come back later and rewatch this session so that it makes much sense to you. Okay, so please let's engage in the chat session. Is a hot day. Okay, let's know so that I can get to see what you are doing. Were you able to pick any trade? How was the trade? Did it take you out? What is the expectation? Look at the sell is currently taking place. Right. Look at that on the M15. So this is why you want to be patient, guys. You always want to be patient on NFP like this. If we do not have price market giving us a lot of move during the week, then it would have been a very nice one. So now with this rejection, it would be very easy for me to have a sell stop right here. So I'm gonna wait to check out. So we have, if this structure is taken out, then you can go in. So that is 62 pips right there. Let's see what's going on there. All right, so we want to see that break. Then see the volume has flipped. Okay, so you see that. So if we are risking 62 pips, let's see. Yeah. So now this makes a little bit of sense, or makes more sense than the buy. Now we have had price reject at this psychological level, the 33,900, and it has been worked for about 5 minutes, right? So now it makes sense that when it breaks the structure, it should drop, and that is why we are in this sell, right? Does it make sense, guys? That is how it should be. Okay, someone says, Emmanuel, you have been in gold. How was the gold? Did you make some money in the gold? Eh, so that is why I'm giving you the opportunity to make money here on US30. So let's define our target. So basically this is going to be our target right there, 33766. So we are risking 62 and currently we are already floating 50 pips. That is how we do it, guys. That is how we're doing it, right? So this is NFP live, guys. This is NFP live, guys. Currently we are floating 48 pip, 47 pip. So now you know how we do it. Okay, so when it hits this psychological level, you can decide to take out some profit or break even. You know how we do it. Maybe right now you might want to take out some profit because we are in 47 pips already from the entry. This has been just about 2 minutes straight and we are already floating 50 pips right now, guys. So this is how you take your time when it comes to NFP and just take it cool, because what are we in for? We are in for the money. Now we have hit our psychological level, so you can now shut down your trade or take partial. We are already in 59 pips, guys. So at this point, Don't allow your greed to set in. All right, even though we know it's going to drop, right? That entry was late, guys. That entry was late, guys. Okay, so yo, if you did take that sell, let me know, let me know, show me some love, guys, if you're able to catch that sell that I just laid out to you guys. Oh, Emmanuel, sorry, you say you lost the gold trade. Sorry, that is why this session is for you. Okay, that is why it is for you. If you had relaxed for us to come online, now you would have just gotten this 60 pips free trade on US30 and you would have been smiling to the bank this evening. Right, so sorry about that. It is opportunity to learn, right? So whenever it happens like that, don't worry. Personally, my first account that I blew was an NFP. That time I did not even know what NFP is, and trust me, it was also a gold trade. So there is we are so much in common when it comes to losing on gold, considering when I first started. So it's part of the game, but I can assure you, just as we are able to capture these moves easily, you will someday get to that point, and the journey at that point will be very smooth and sweet for you. So once again, sorry, Emmanuel, just see it as a the dues you have paid to the market. All right. Oh, you have a small account, so you can trade on US30. Yeah, it depends. Which depends on your broker. That is why I have a recommended broker, which the link is right there on the description. In the description, where you just hit the link, sign up, and send me a DM on uh, Telegram so that I can guide you and help you on how to grow that small account. Right. So no matter this how small your account is, you can trade US30 with my recommended broker. Okay. So just go ahead and visit the description box and sign up with Xness. All right. Look at that. Look at what gold just did. Look at that. So now, if you want, let me give you this for free, guys. Right. If you want to trade US30, sorry, gold during NFP, make sure you pay attention to the structure. All right, the structure is very important. The structure before the news release is very important, because that is what will inform you if that trade is going to be a potential winning trade or a loss. Right, now let me break down something to us here. Look at gold. So let me step down to 5 minutes so that we can understand. Let's cue this. Look at the chart, guys. If now I'm going to teaching right now. Wow. Look at that. Let me just give you guys this free. So now I've done my trend line. Okay. So what is my trend line telling me? It's telling me that we are in a bullish trend. Okay. Now I quickly take a look to my left hand side. I quickly take a look to my left hand side. Okay. And here is what I'm seeing. Whoa. Oh, let's get that clean. All right. So on taking a look to the left hand side, so I see this nice move here, right? So now what is the next thing I should consider? The next thing I should consider is to look at the range. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. So look at that. So now we have this range. If I decide to pull it out again, I have another range here. Now with this, I would have had a buy stop right here above this. Okay, so now I'm targeting this range to be filled all the way to this top. All right, then if I'm also going to have a sell stop, it means that I'm going to have a sell stop right at this rejection point here. Okay, because I'm targeting that if price breaks, we should have a free fall. All right, what informed my decision is because I have identified the trend, identified the range, identified the rejection, which is this significant rejection here and this one. Then I can now decide on what to do. All right, a moment, guys. Yeah, so you can see now, see why I asked us to close the trade. See what is going on US30 now. So it rejected on that psychological level. Now it's back there. All right, so this is the kind of behavior sometimes you get in NFP. All right, so that is why when you are able to catch a move, you do not allow grid to set in, guys. Okay, so you imagine having a 60 pip move and now you are back into negative 36 pips and probably might even fly up. All right, and what are you going to do? Nothing. So look at that. Look at what is happening here. Even as price comes back to that trend line, we now see price trying to push. Okay, so understanding how the NFP paradigm works is very, very important so that you do not just easily throw your money to the market. So look at that, guys. Like you already know, my goal is what? Secure the bag. Always secure the bag. Always and always secure the bag. Learn to secure the bag. Don't get greedy that you end up leaving money on the table. And so I think this might be opportunity. So let's see, let's take a look at US oil if we might have some opportunity right there. So I'm still going to be looking for opportunity on US30 again, by 1 p.m, 1:30 p.m. as well. So now I do not really see clearly here on US oil. Why? Because look at, let's take a look at the structure. We have a high here, altered, because we had a low here, so it has been altered, right? Now another high could not beat previous high, another low could not beat previous low, so this within. Okay, so now we have a new high right here. So new high, new low. Okay, no, sorry, new high, new low, new high, previous low taken out, structure changed, now we have a new low here. Now currently we have a double top right there. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a range. So I've taken my time to break it down for us to see. So far I've not seen anybody hit the like button, but I've given out signal for us to make money. So show me some love, guys. Let's get this popping. All right, so what I'm seeing here is a range, right? So this range, if this is taken out, if we have price close below this, then I expect, oh, why is my mouse messing up? I expect price to drop, just as what happened previously right here. Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to be looking out for here on US oil if the opportunity presents. If the opportunity presents, that is what I'm going to be looking out for. All right, so US30 is back. So, but of course, at this point, I'm sure nobody's holding. So, I'm just going to be looking out for another opportunity. So, this psychological level, the 33,900 is still holding. It's kind of strong, right? So now we see price trying to test it and it's now dropping. We have barely 3 minutes for the hour candle to close, and this is the 15 minutes time frame. So let's pop into the 30 minutes time frame. So on the 30 minutes time frame, look at how it's closing. Now if it closes this way once again, we can jump in again for a sell, guys. That's on the 30 minutes time frame. let's look at what's popping. I wanted to give you a nice risk reward so that when I'm going in, if we can't come back to the entry, our previous entry, that would be nice. So we go in again for another 60 pips risk. Then this time around, we see how we can leave it to see if price would give us a further drop. So a minute to go for this hour candle to close. So let's look at the M15 once again. So that's the M15 right there. And the new hour is about to pop open, guys. So the new hour candle has just popped open, and we should. So now the M15, look at how it closed as a rejection. So it therefore means that there might be a possibility for price to keep dropping. That is why I said that. Voila, the way it closes, we are going in for another sell. Are you ready for that 100 pips move? If you are, I am ready, guys. So let's see if price can retest. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Are you ready? Cause I'm ready, I'm ready. So guys, now let me say this as well. When you are trading NFP, please try and focus only on one pair. Try and focus only on one pair. It's very, very important so that you can track the moves that is happening. Then you can look at that. Gold is equally dropping. Look at that. US oil as well. So I'm focusing on US30, so I wouldn't be partaking on US oil, neither gold. So let's focus on US30 and see if we can get that 100 pips drop back to that support level or to that demand. And if we do, it's party time. If you are in the trade, let me know. Let me know you are in that trade. Oh, what a beautiful one. Like I said, if you are ready, I'm ready. Look at that nice drop, guys. Look at that nice drop. That is amazing. That is amazing. So it is back to that 33,800. Okay. So now let's see if it's going to break. Let's see if it's going to break, guys. Let's see if it's going to break. We're gonna see if it's gonna give us that nice drop. Here we're still waiting. Yes, yes, yes. Give us more, give us more, give us more, give us more. We are thirsty. So we're already smashing this NFP just barely in 25 minutes or less. We are already smashing it. All right, so the new 5 minute candle is up. So we're still hanging on. Oh yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? It is non-farm payroll, but we are cruising in the cruiser roller coaster. Yes, previous low has been taken out. Previous low, the immediate low. So let's see. It's still kind of struggling within that. Uh, so let's see. Let's see. We're still going down, 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 down. Oh, right. So, woo. US oil is doing amazing, 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 guys. Wow, wow, that is great there. All right. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be taking US oil, so that I can just focus on the US30, and that is what I've been doing. So that didn't mean it didn't mean that it's not going to drop. Of course, you know, guys, we do the doings here. We give out the best. Okay, because the aim of this stream is to help us to learn and make money. That is the most important thing. Secure the bag. That is always the most important thing. Now, yeah, Emmanuel is asking, please, does US30 move in the same direction with gold? Now, US30 doesn't move in the same direction with gold, but sometimes it does move in the same direction. So that is why it is very, very important for you to understand the various characteristics of the pair you are trading, be it commodity, be it currency, be it stocks, be it metal. Right. So whatever you are trading, it is your duty to understand its characteristic so that you trade in line with that understanding. All right. So as you can see, if you have been joining me from the very first stream or for most of my stream, you'll see that I do my analysis individually. So I look at the pairs individually and analyze them as per what I see. I do not look at correlation, okay? Because correlation mostly do not work. All right, correlation mostly do not work. We have passed the era of correlation where correlation was the top notch, where when you are able to analyze a particular pair and that has correlation with another pair, then you can easily predict what the other pair is going to do. We have way past that era. So in this era, if you want to do well, make sure you take your time to analyze each and every pair you are interested in individually, and that is what is going to help you. I believe that helps you, Emmanuel. If you still have any other question, you can let me know. Let's enjoy the moment. So like I said, take advantage of the opportunity by signing up with the recommended broker. Make sure you use the link in the description box. Make sure you use that link. Then from there you can reach out to me on Telegram at Mr Wex FX to get further assistance. All right. So if you did not close your US30, I'm sorry to break it to you. It is time to close. Of course, that is why I took my time to say that it is still dancing around that 33,800. So you can still secure your profit. Do not allow it to go into negative, guys. 130 is still on the corner, around the corner, sorry. So look at how we are taking profits systematically, right? Strategically, right? So you want to pay attention to that as well so that you can apply it in your trading. So by 12:45 we took 60 pip. By 1 p.m. I took another 60 pip. How many is that? 120 pips in 1 hour. Sorry, barely 30 minutes. All right, 45 to 1 is 15 minutes, and here we are not even up to 115 yet. So we have done 120 pips on US30. It can be more easy than this, guys. Then of course, if you want to have a one-on-one session with me, always reach out to me via my Telegram, or you can check out my website. Also, the link is in the description box to select a package, and we can have a session where I would take my time to break down into details what you should actually look out for to grab that win by the neck. All right. So let's wait and see what 115 has for us. Of course, we are going to be coming in with another trade setup by 1:30 p.m. depending on what the market does. So for now, we're just going to stay tuned and sit tight while we enjoy the moves that the market is going to currently have in display. All right. So let's switch back to a 5 minutes time frame where we can see some stuff clearer. All right. So note that the overall target in mind is the retest of the previous zone. This zone right there is what I have in mind. All right. So while I still have that in mind, I am taking my profit along the way while I'm watching the setup. So now, if 130 closes this way, it's still a possibility for a continuation. So then we're just going to reduce our stop loss to somewhere here. So let me see how many pips that would be. So if we have here, if we happen to have a setup like this, so that means, okay, this is a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I could have just had that sell come in there. So I was thinking I was mistaking this for M30. Sorry. All right, so let's pop to the M30. Let's stay on the M30. Right, so this M30. Okay, M30 looks different. Looks different. So that means there might have been an opportunity there on the M15. Yes. So, but all right. So let's give that a pass and wait to 130. All right. We have already made so much money on US30 today. Of course, US30 is kind of, I'm feeling pity for it because I grabbed this sell from it in the morning. Now grab this sell from it this afternoon. Grab this sell again. So all right, so look at that. That setup was legit. It's giving that selling vibe. All right, so we still have about 30 minutes to go for the 130 candle to pop open. So let's see how it goes. Let's sit tight and wait. Patience is the name of the game. Let's wait patiently. Look at that setup. Look at that. It's already giving that drop vibe. That was a nice setup. That was nice. Gold is golding people. US oil is still doing its own drama here. Let's see. Right, right. Still dropping. You get it there. All right, so let me use this opportunity to re-inform us the prop account live trading will be up on the 17th of July. So from the 17th of July, we'll be trading live. So I'm gonna get a challenge. I don't know yet if it's gonna be a 50K challenge or if it's gonna be a 100K challenge account. Then I'm gonna be trading with you guys each time I come online during the live stream. We're gonna be trading it live together. Okay, so get your prop account ready so that you can join me. Okay, so they can join me. Define your risks, of course. So but I'm gonna in the beginning, I'm gonna guide us on the do's and don'ts to be able to have a successful journey in the prop account or prop firm industry. Okay, so the aim is to help you pass the account just as I'll be passing mine. You can also pass yours. We do the first one, we do the first two together, then you get to trade your life. All right, if you want to do the live with me, then you have to be a student. Okay, so you have ample time to do what, to prepare this opportunity for each and every one of us that would want to take hold of this opportunity. All right, so we are left with 5 minutes to go on the new 30 minutes candle. We are on the 1 hour here on. Look at that setup. Look at how juicy that setup was. Look at how juicy it was. Very nice. Okay. All right. So, in as much as we are having this correction here or retracement on US oil, we are still positive on price US oil going down. So we're still positive. So let's see. Okay, so new 30 minutes candle is up. Whoa, see that smash there. So we have already smashed our target here on US30, and that is about it, guys. That is it. That is it. That has been, I think it's, let's just get some nice congratulations there. All right, so congrats to you, everyone. Congrats to NFP has been a massive one. It has been a bomb. It has been a bomb. It has been a blast. I wish everyone had taken advantage of this trade. All right, so it has been a massive one. Congratulations to everyone that took part. Yeah. So basically, we did not have the opportunity to re-enter based off the M30, of course. So look at that. So that is why sometimes when you see opportunity, you just have to grab it by the neck, right? So finally, the zone has been tapped. That was a nice setup there from the 15 minutes time frame. So let's see what we have here on US oil. All right, so Nana, if I get your question clearly, are you asking with respect to the prob account? If your question is with respect to the prob account, clarify. Let me have a clarity on your question. That is it. Look at what gold is doing. So gold dipped into the range, gave us this morning star, and it's flying up there. So US oil also doing its thing right here. So we're still positive on US oil. So let's see if it come back down to break its low, then we should see price drop. Let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. Look at that. So the last 1 hour close as a continuation pattern. Look at that continuation candle right there. So you're just gonna be patiently watching to see how it turns out to be. Remember, price is reacting to this structure here. If this H1 holds, so therefore means that we should see the bearish continuation. Because if I zoom in, look at how that, though this is an indecisive candle, but when you look at it critically, you realize that it closed below previous low. Right, so it closed below previous low, so it signals opportunity for a sell. So let it not be that the sell that is signal is just what we saw drop to this point and it's now correcting. Let it not be that that is what it is. All right. US30 has really vomited a lot of pips for us today. So all right, so Nana, we are I'm gonna be doing the prop account live trading that is going to take place on the 17th of this month, 17th of July. So we're going to be starting then we see how far we can trade it to move to the next phase. Is it going to take us a month? That is what we are going to trade. If it's going to take us a week, of course that is what we are going to stick to. Okay, so let's encourage people to join the stream. The more people we have joining us, the better, because it is gonna erupt a lot of questions from people where we can all learn from. All right. So don't always forget to like the stream and share. Like and share, guys. That is the only way you can encourage me to keep doing this, right? Remember, it's free. Okay? Always like and share. So I want to say to the new guys, if you are just joining, if this is your first time of joining the stream and you have not subscribed, please make sure to do so. So now, this new 30 minutes candle has broken its high. So meaning that the 1 hour candle has broken its high, because you can see the last 30 minutes candle open and drop. Now this current 30 minutes candle has broken the previous high. So it therefore gives us this concern to revisit our analysis if we should still consider the sell, though we are not already in a sell. You understand? So we just want to see if we can reconsider the sell or still stick to our sell, because the 1 hour itself has altered its own move. So much chaos in the market, so much chaos. So, all right, guys. So, I think this is where we'll be calling it a day for this week. We have done tremendously well in today's session. So, I want to say congratulations to everyone that grabbed the pips with me. All right. So, see you guys next week, Tuesday, for another session of our live stream. Of course, watch out for the weekly analysis. This week's weekly analysis was a bomb, right? Was a bomb. Just go back, watch this weekly analysis compared to what market has done so far, and you will be amazed. Make sure to learn from it, because the most important thing, the reason we are doing this is so that we can learn from it, right? That is the most important reason for these live streams, so that you can learn from it. All right, guys, bye.